working on my rose. So this is a little tree that I got from my friend. This one been repotted for about 3 weeks. So it already has a flower, as you can see, beautiful red flower. It has like red and then kind of a pink coloring. So this is the third, fourth day of this bloom. And here's another bud. So it's gonna get another flower. It does have very few insects. I don't know if they're not white fly, but it could be I don't know what the name of those bugs are, but they're annoying. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup on this one. Not a whole lot, just some little shoots that are growing up vertical and crossing little branches. And we're just gonna be reducing some of these tips. We're gonna leave the flower. We're just gonna cut back a little bit. So you can see it. Okay, over here on this side, crossing branch. I'm looking for bugs here. I don't see any. I did see one of the leaves is kind of sticky, so it may be one somewhere. All right, so there is one here. There's a branch growing down, and then there's another branch right in the middle. So I'm debating if I should maybe just leave that one, small one pointing down, and get rid of the one that is growing right in the middle, or in between that other branch. So that opens up a space there. Okay, and I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna let this little flower develop, and then I'm gonna be showing you. So let me show you the flower from the top. Beautiful flower. Very happy with this tree. Okay, so then I'm gonna be doing another pruning. Maybe I'll bring up a ficus. Okay, so here is my root over rock. This tree has been growing very nicely. It's very healthy. The roots are pretty much developed, and then they're very tight to the rock. I believe this is like a piece of pumice rock that I put it on, and it's doing really well. So I might need to repot it. It's a little loose there, but I'm pretty sure that it's gonna look nice when we expose the rock a little bit more. So let's go ahead and prune this a little bit. Okay, let's see. So let's start from the top where it says very heavy. Very top is growing pretty strong. Let's see if I can fix this camera a little bit. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of this top growth. Here's a big, very nice shoot. Well, there's 2 branches there, so I might just let one grow. Okay. there is a shoot growing across inside. Gonna get rid of that one. And over here in this branch, this is very long. We're gonna reduce that back to here. I might need to wire this one, make it straight because it's trying to point to the sun. And I might need to move the tree around. Over here, we're gonna reduce that one. I'm gonna reduce this one back to that leaf. Get rid of this leaf down here. We're gonna reduce this tip right here. Some little new growth there. We're gonna reduce the top, the tip on the top. There's one leaf here pointing up. And that's it. I think this is it for this little tree. Let me give you a close up on those roots. There we go. Okay, much better. Okay. All right, I think we have time for one more ficus tree. I'm gonna be bringing that one in. Okay, up next is my this is my third ficus. And I'm gonna be doing some pruning because it's growing really nice after the repot that I did close to spring. So you can see it's very packed. The roots are growing. I did put a video on this one. I remember videoing the repot of this tree, but I don't like this top over here. It's like this branch on the top growing across, so I'm gonna prune that. I'm gonna reduce that and then maybe leave this little branch over here. Okay, let's go with that long branch. Over here, there's another branch growing really long. Over here, this branch here where my acorn is, it subdivides here, but this is very long, so I'm gonna have to reduce this. Cut the tip there, make that small. Over here on the top, there is 3 branches growing from that top. So I need to make a decision whether I'm going to keep one. There's a crossing branch. Let's go ahead and reduce this long one. There you go. Over here is also another one that I need to reduce. Over here. Down here, we have a nice little branch. And we're gonna cut back this little tip over here. Okay. There's one branch growing straight. Get rid of that. Just leave those leaves there. Let's go ahead and reduce this one, this growing tip. Over here. Get rid of that. I don't know what to do with this top over here. There's 2 branches. There's 1 liter here, so I'm gonna have to cut back and let this liter keep growing. I'll have to do that. This branch over here is still heavy. Let's cut it back, the vertical part, and let that side reduce this one little growing tip. Okay, I think it's getting there. A little growing, little new shoot. Reducing that. Let's reduce this further. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. What I'm gonna do with this little ficus tree from cutting. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you a quick update on the balcony and all the trees that I have. Okay, so here's my rosemary. It had survived the winter and is growing very nicely. I did repotted it, and it took it really well. Over here we have some of my jades or portulacaria with the big leaves. Got one here in the back. There's another one I'm developing. Here is my poinsettia. It's growing. It's finally started growing after I pruned all those bugs out. Here's a little cutting juniper. Down here I have my cactus. It's also growing. Also being repotted. Here's my cutting. My yew, Japanese yew cutting. Down here we have some ficus, Fukian tea. That is full of bugs too, but finally getting rid of them. Big ficus over here, the one I want to air layer. Over here is my juniper, my $10 juniper. I have only pruned a little bit. It's growing a lot of berries. Over here is my big ficus. It's an old leaf. It's growing nicely, nice green. Here is a oak from seed. Back here is my willow, also repotted, doing well. All the way back here is my silver or red maple, also being repotted. There's some cherries, some lemon from seeds. This is my Jerusalem. Here's my spruce. It's repotted. Another Fukian tea cutting. Sugar maple. Doing really nice. Ficus. Here's a locust. Survived the winter. Over here we have cherry trees. Here we have another jade, my other juniper, my avocado tree. Here we have another cherry from seed. My apple is back there. I repotted my apple tree and it's doing really nice. Here's another willow, which is growing really crazy. Really long shoots, just growing out of control. There's a lot of leaves on the trunk. I'm trying to prune it, but it's just very bushy. Here's a lemon, Kiefer lemon. Another ficus cutting. Here is a oak. Well, here is my other lemon from seed that I repotted and is doing also very nice. A lot of new growth. Up here we have the one I just pruned. This is my old juniper. There's a bee. Here Here is my other ficus from cutting. Here is my lemon tree from Home Depot, finally growing after I cut that lemon. Here is my other, well, here's my rose that I just pruned. Here is my tanuki ficus. My other ficus from cutting that needs pruning. My succulents. And here's the bee. Thanks for watching.